Yeah, so I'm here right now at SeaWorld's Christmas celebration, getting a behind-the-scenes look at O Wondrous Night. Apparently I'm going to get to see some of the puppets and learn how to puppeteer myself, and maybe meet a few animals. Can't wait. So we're excited, especially today, to learn more about O Wondrous Night.
Yep.
Tell us about it. What is it?
A Wondrous Night, the greatest story never told, it's the story of the Nativity as told through the eyes of the animals that were there. So obviously it's a SeaWorld concept in that, well, the animals, of course, have to have a story to tell. And in this case, they were there the night of the Nativity. And the night the child was born, the goat, the donkey, and the sheep all have very different versions of what happened that night. And in each version, they make sure that they're the hero. They're the one responsible for making everything happen. So the course of the story, it's sort of that vibe of the sheep saying, I did it, and the donkey saying, no, I did it. And at the end of the day, it's really not about that. It's about everybody, as I mentioned earlier, having faith in the unexpected, giving comfort to a stranger and providing kindness to those in need. Those are the things that really make O Wondrous Night so wondrous. In addition to a huge cast and animals and puppets and all these other elements that were used to tell that story.
So you said animals and puppets, so we're expecting both live action and puppeteers?
Absolutely, yeah. We have a cast of over 20 performers, singers, dancers, actors. In addition to that, and they're performing over 30 traditional Christmas carols, but done in a very unique and modern contemporary way. In addition to that, the cast also performs as puppeteers. So there's a cast of puppets that help tell the story, and then there are animals as well.
Can I pet him?
Of course you can. Just the head and the neck. That's where he likes it the best. That's a good boy, handsome. So yeah, new friends. That's a good boy. Oh, camera. He is not camera shy by any means.
Can I do a llama selfie?
Good boy, handsome.
They always say you should never act with children and animals because they will steal the scene. This guy's not shy.
Well, no, and they do steal the show. Their scene is the finale of O Wondrous Night, and it literally brings people to tears and standing ovation for them every single night.
That's awesome. Now they only perform when they want to perform. Is that true?
Well, we make it very positive for them. So we really don't have situations where they don't want to perform. Sure. They stay on our ranch over 10 months out of the year, and they only get to do this like 6 weeks. And during that 6 weeks, a lot of it, there are some weeks where they only perform on the weekends. So the case is always when we get them out of the barn or from their play area, they are pulling the trainers to get to the stage.
What's this guy's name?
This is Maddie. She's about a 6-year-old female.
Okay. She is very sweet. These are very affectionate animals.
Oh, yeah, and they get to know the actors and the actresses in the show very well. Every night between the two shows, we have time for the performers to come back and see the animals, and they all come back and bring their kids and their families, and they bring treats for the animals. So it's like literally the animals are part of one big family.
Now, I got to ask, do you ever have problems with them, like going for the beards or trying to eat my mic?
A little bit, and she actually does. They don't want to eat them. They just think they're funny, and they want to pull them.
What do you think? Try a little to the left. No, not you. The pond comb. Oh, sir. A little higher. A little higher. A little higher. I liked it when you first had it.
All right, John. Who is this? Tell us about this guy.
Well, this is the donkey, and he's one of the stars of O Wondrous Night at SeaWorld Orlando, and he's kind of got a little bit of an attitude to him. He sort of thinks that he's the reason that the child was born in the manger on Christmas Day. So he's definitely got a little bit of an attitude. He's kind of feisty. He likes to, kind of show that he's the reason it happened, so he proves it. He makes a lot of comments, and it's really funny in the show.
So it's such a cool looking puppet. So how does it work exactly? So you got both hands in it.
I do. So your dominant hand goes in where the head is, and that's the one that controls the mouth and the eye movements and all of that. And then this hand goes right here in the main part of the body, and then that's just kind of what you use to move you forward. And
That's cool. So it's a show that doesn't try to hide the puppeteer.
no, not at all. We like to show that there's a connection between the human and the puppet. It's both a message that SeaWorld kind of delivers between humans and animals, but it's kind of part of the show to show that connection.
I got to ask, how do the real animals relate to the puppet animals?
Well, these ones are actually designed based off of the animals that we have in the show. So the puppet company that made them was actually given pictures of those those animals actually, and they sort of made the puppets based off of that.
That's very cool. I'm dying to try one out. If you could show me how it works.
Absolutely. Go. You're a natural. What do you think?
This is fun, actually.
Yeah.
Oh, and he does a little.
He does the walking. Yep.
Legs.
And you can kind of move them from side to side. That's what the puppeteers do in the show, depending on where they are. Yeah. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. So there's just a quick behind-the-scenes look of O Wondrous Night, the greatest story never told. Now, it's playing select nights through the 31st, but that's not the only thing going on here. We also have a Winter Wonderland on ice, and I don't even think you could tell us how many other events were going on. You guys should definitely come check it out.